Title: The Heparin Killer, the nurse who turned mercy into murder. In every hospital, patients trust the people who stand at their bedside, especially the nurses. They're the ones who bring comfort, calm, and sometimes life itself. But in the early 2000s in the Czech Republic, one nurse turned that trust into terror. His name was Petr Zelenka. He worked at the hospital in Havlíčkův Brod, calm, quiet. A co-worker people described as helpful and invisible. But behind that calm exterior was a man who played with life and death. Zelenka discovered a simple, silent method. A method that left no obvious trace. He injected vulnerable patients with heparin, a blood-thinning drug that in high doses causes uncontrollable internal bleeding. No screams, no struggle, just a sudden collapse and a desperate fight to stop the bleeding. At first, doctors were confused. Patients who had stable conditions were suddenly dying from massive hemorrhages. Bleeding no one could explain. Charts looked normal, until the moment they didn't. Medical staff began noticing a pattern. The collapses happened during Zelenka's shifts, always with him nearby, always after he helped with IVs. One doctor described watching a patient suddenly flatline. Alarms blared, blood pressure dropped to zero. Nothing they did made sense, until they found unexplained traces of heparin in the patient's bloodstream. The hospital launched an internal investigation. Zelenka stayed calm, stood silently in staff meetings, even pretended to help look for the cause. But then, one nurse reported seeing him near a patient's IV line right before a collapse. And another nurse noticed he never seemed surprised. As if he knew what was coming, police were called. When they searched his belongings, they found a chilling notebook, a list of initials, times, and notes that matched sudden medical crises. In 2006, Zelenka was arrested. He confessed to some attacks, but investigators believe there were far more. Some patients survived, some didn't. And because of the nature of heparin poisoning, the true number of victims may never be known. In 2008, he was convicted of multiple murders and sentenced to life in prison. But even after the trial, questions remain. Why did he do it? Was it boredom? A desire for control? Or the thrill of playing God in a place where life hangs by a thread? To this day, hospital staff who worked with him say the nights still haunt them. The sudden collapses, the unexplained bleeding, and the quiet man who walked the halls as if nothing were wrong. Because the most terrifying killers aren't the ones hiding in the dark, but the ones standing right beside you, wearing a calm smile and a nurse's uniform.